early later Vedic age. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন, হু ওয়াজ নোন এজ দ্য নেপোলিয়ন অফ ইন্ডিয়া? হু ওয়াজ নোন এজ দ্য নেপোলিয়ন অফ ইন্ডিয়া? অপশন অশোক, অপশন বি সমুদ্রগুপ্ত, অপশন সি হর্ষ, অপশন ডি ଚନ୍ଦ୍ରଗୁପ୍ତ ମୌର୍ଯ୍ୟ। ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ବି ସମୁଦ୍ରଗୁପ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ନେପୋଲିଅନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଏ। ହୁ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେଡ୍ ଦ ମୁଗଲ ଏମ୍ପାୟାର ଇନ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ? ହୁ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡେଡ୍ ଦ ମୁଗଲ ଏମ୍ପାୟାର ଇନ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ବି ବାବର। ବାବର ଭାରତରେ ମୁଗଲ ସାମ୍ରାଜ୍ୟ ଗଠନ କରିଥିଲେ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ଦ ରିଭଲ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ 1857 ଇଜ୍ ଅଲସୋ ନୋନ୍ ଏଜ୍? 1857 ମସିହାରେ ଯେଉଁ ବିଦ୍ରୋହ ହୋଇଥିଲା ତାର ଅନ୍ୟ ନାମ କ'ଣ? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ୱାର୍ ଅଫ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିପେଣ୍ଡେନ୍ସ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ହୁ ଗେଭ୍ ଦ ସ୍ଲୋଗାନ ଡୁ ଅର୍ ଡାଏ? ଡୁ ଅର୍ ଡାଏର ସ୍ଲୋଗାନ କିଏ ଦେଇଥିଲେ? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ବି ମହାତ୍ମା ଗାନ୍ଧୀ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ଦ କ୍ୱିଟ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ ୱାଜ୍ ଲଞ୍ଚ ଇନ୍? କ୍ୱିଟ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ କେବେ ଲଞ୍ଚ ହୋଇଥିଲା? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ଡି 1942 ମସିହାରେ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନଟି ହେଲା, ଦ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ କେମ୍ ଇଣ୍ଟୁ ଫୋର୍ସ ଅନ୍? ଭାରତର ସମ୍ବିଧାନ କେବେ ଲାଗୁ ହୋଇଥିଲା? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି 26 ଜାନୁଆରୀ 1950। ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଇଜ୍ ଦ ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍। ଦ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆନ୍ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ଆଡପ୍ଟେଡ୍ ଅନ୍? ଇଣ୍ଡିଆନ୍ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍କୁ କେବେ ଆଡପ୍ଟ କରାଯାଇଥିଲା? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ସି 26 ନଭେମ୍ବର 1949। 26 ନଭେମ୍ବର 1949। ଅପସନ୍ ସି ଇଜ୍ ଦ ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ଇଜ୍ ଏ ଡ୍ୟାସ୍? ଇଣ୍ଡିଆ ଇଜ୍ ଏ monarchy, dictatorship, sovereign democratic and republic or colony? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ସି sovereign democratic and republic। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନଟି ହେଲା, ଦ ହେଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଦ ୟୁନିୟନ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଇଜ୍ ଦ? ଦ ହେଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଦ ୟୁନିୟନ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ଇଜ୍ ଦ ପ୍ରାଇମ୍ ମିନିଷ୍ଟର। ଅପସନ୍ ବି ଇଜ୍ ଦ ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ହୁଇଚ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଦ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନାଲ ହେଡ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଏ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍? Who is the constitutional head of a state? The answer is option B, governor. Governor is the constitutional head of a state. The Gram Panchayat is a part of? Gram Panchayat କାହାର ଗୋଟିଏ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଟେ? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ସି ଲୋକାଲ ସେଲ୍ଫ ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ। ଅପସନ୍ ସି ହେଉଛି ଏହାର ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, which layer is the outermost layer of the earth? Which layer is the outermost layer of the earth? ଆର୍ଥର ସମସ୍ତ ଉପରେ ଥିବା ଲେୟାରର ନାଁ କ'ଣ? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି କ୍ରଷ୍ଟ। ଅପସନ୍ ସି ଇଜ୍ ଦ ରାଇଟ୍ ଆନ୍ସର୍। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ଦ imaginary line dividing the earth into northern and southern hemisphere is? The imaginary line dividing the earth into northern and southern hemisphere is equator. Equator is divided into two parts. One is northern part and another is southern part. The prime meridian passes through? Prime meridian passes through Greenwich, ଯାହାକି ଲଣ୍ଡନରେ ଅବସ୍ଥିତ। Latitude to measure distance? Which of the following is a renewable resource? Which of the following is a renewable resource? The answer is option C. Solar energy is a renewable resource. Which gas is mainly responsible for global warming? Which gas is mainly responsible for global warming? The answer is option C. Carbon dioxide. ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ The practice of planting tree to protect the environment is called. The practice of planting tree to protect the environment is called afforestation. Option B is the right answer. The best method for conserving water is. The best method for conserving water is rain harvesting. Option B is the right answer. ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ Which civilization is known as the earliest urban civilization of India? Which civilization is known as the earliest urban civilization of India? The answer is option B, Indus Valley Civilization. The Great Bath was discovered at. The Great Bath was discovered at Mohenjo-daro. Option B is the right answer. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন Which Veda contain hymns? Which Veda contain hymns? The answer is option C, Rig Veda. The preamble begins with the words We the people of India. Option B is the right answer. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন The fundamental rights are included in. The fundamental rights are included in option B part 3. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন The Parliament of India consists of. The Parliament of India consists of President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Option A is the right answer. President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Member of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by. Member of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by the people of India. Option C is the right answer. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন পঞ্চায়েতি রাজ is related to. Panchayati Raj is related to. The answer is option B, local self government. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন The shape of the earth is. The shape of the earth is geoid. Option C is the right answer. The earth rotates from west to east. ପଶ୍ଚିମରୁ ପୂର୍ବକୁ ଘୂର୍ଣ୍ଣନ କରିଥାଏ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ One rotation of the earth take about 20 24 hours. Which latitude passes through the middle of India? Which latitude passes through the middle of India? The answer is option B, Tropic of Cancer. Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন, ওয়েদার মিন ডে টু ডে অ্যাটমসফিয়ারিক কন্ডিশন। ওয়েদার অর্থ হচ্ছে ডে টু ডে অ্যাটমসফিয়ারিক কন্ডিশন। পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন, হুইচ ইনস্ট্রুমেন্ট মেজর অ্যাটমসফিয়ারিক প্রেসার? হুইচ ইনস্ট্রুমেন্ট মেজর অ্যাটমসফিয়ারিক প্রেসার? দ্য অ্যান্সার ইজ অপশন সি, বারোমিটার। পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন, হুইচ রিসোর্স ক্যান বি রিপ্লেনিশড ন্যাচুরালি? হুইচ রিসোর্স ক্যান বি রিপ্লেনিশড ন্যাচুরালি? দ্য অ্যান্সার ইজ ওয়াইন্ড এনার্জি। অপশন সি ইজ দ্য রাইট অ্যান্সার। পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন, হুইচ অফ দ্য ফলোইং কজেস সয়েল এরোজন? Which of the following causes soil erosion? The answer is option B, deforestation. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন, wildlife conservation aim to protect the plants and animal. Option B is the right answer. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন, the slogan reduce, reuse, recycle is related to. The slogan reduce, reuse, recycle is related to. The answer is option B, environmental conservation. পরবর্তী প্রশ্ন, which is the oldest Veda? Which is the oldest Veda? The answer is option B, Rig Veda. Rig Veda is the oldest Veda. Who founded the Maurya Empire? Who founded the Maurya Empire? The answer is option B, Chandragupta Maurya. ତାଙ୍କର ପୁତ୍ର ଥିଲେ ବିନ୍ଦୁସାର ଏବଂ ବିନ୍ଦୁସାରଙ୍କର ପୁତ୍ର ଥିଲେ ଅଶୋକ। ଅଶୋକ ବୌଦ୍ଧ ଧର୍ମ ଗ୍ରହଣ କରିଥିଲେ ଏବଂ ଇଏ ଦୟା ନଦୀ କୂଳରେ କଳିଙ୍ଗ ୱାର କରିଥିଲେ, ଯାହାକି 261 BCରେ ହୋଇଥିଲା ଏବଂ ଏହି ଯୁଦ୍ଧ ପରେ ସେ ବୌଦ୍ଧ ଧର୍ମ ଗ୍ରହଣ କରିଥିଲେ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ହୁ ଇଜ୍ ଦ କୋର୍ଟ ପୋଏଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ସମୁଦ୍ରଗୁପ୍ତ? ହୁ ଇଜ୍ ଦ କୋର୍ଟ ପୋଏଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ସମୁଦ୍ରଗୁପ୍ତ? ଦ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଇଜ୍ ଅପସନ୍ ସି, ହରିସେନ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, The famous Sun Temple is located at କୋଣାର୍କ ଏବଂ ଏହାକୁ ବ୍ଲାକ୍ ପଗୋଡ଼ା ବୋଲି ମଧ୍ୟ କୁହାଯାଏ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ହୁ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ ଦ ଦିନ୍-ଇ-ଇଲାହି? ହୁ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡ୍ୟୁସ୍ ଦ ଦିନ୍-ଇ-ଇଲାହି? ଦ ଆନ୍ସର୍ ଇଜ୍ ଅପସନ୍ ବି, ଆକବର। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ହୁ ଗେଭ୍ ଦ ସ୍ଲୋଗାନ ଗିଭ୍ ମି ବ୍ଲଡ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆଇ ୱିଲ୍ ଗିଭ୍ ୟୁ ଫ୍ରିଡମ୍? Give me blood and I will give you freedom. ଏହି ସ୍ଲୋଗାନଟି କିଏ ଦେଇଥିଲେ? ତ ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ସି, ସୁଭାଷ ଚନ୍ଦ୍ର ବୋଷ। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ଦ ନନ୍ କୋଅପରେସନ୍ ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ ୱାଜ୍ ଲଞ୍ଚ ଇନ୍? ନନ୍ କୋଅପରେସନ୍ ମୁଭମେଣ୍ଟ କେବେ ଲଞ୍ଚ ହୋଇଥିଲା? ତାହାର ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ବି, 1920ରେ। ହୁ ପ୍ରେଜାଇଡ୍ ଓଭର ଦ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁଏଣ୍ଟ ଆସେମ୍ବଲି? Who preside over the Constituent Assembly? The answer is option A, Rajendra Prasad. ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ, ଡକ୍ଟର ବି ଆର୍ ଆମ୍ବେଦକର ଇଜ୍ ଡକ୍ଟର ବି ଆର୍ ଆମ୍ବେଦକରକୁ ଆମେ ଅନ୍ୟ କେଉଁ ନାମରେ ଜାଣିଥାଉ? ଉତ୍ତରଟି ହେଉଛି ଅପସନ୍ ବି, ଆର୍କିଟେକ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଦ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆନ୍ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍। ଆର୍କିଟେକ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଦ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆନ୍ କନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍।